your spouse or your boyfriend cheated on you. Maybe he confessed to it. Maybe you stumbled on an evidence and there's no denying that, yeah, there's somebody outside enjoying the things you should be enjoying. What do you do? How do you overcome that hurt? How do you ensure that that trauma from the betrayer does not control you or get a better part of your life? Let me help you.
You're like a circle that floats around me.
Hello, my name is Paulina. I'm a strategic communicator and I influence behaviors for a living. And in this channel, I help people build thriving relationships by showing them how to influence the behaviors of those in their lives for a good cause. It's not manipulation, it's strategic communication. So don't go away, stay tuned. I got some gist for you. If your boyfriend or your husband cheated on you, whatever action you're taking, there's some part of you that will be totally hurt. And that part of you is what I want to help you with. And also tell you how to influence that behavior of a cheating person if you decide to stay in that relationship. If it doesn't help you, it means you're probably not in that situation. And I believe you can use it to help a friend. We have to be each other's keeper. That said, let's clear the air. There's a myth that when a man is cheating, his wife or his girlfriend is to be blamed. And that is such a big lie. Because the reason people cheat is way deeper than what we're seeing on the surface. You can be a provocation, or maybe your actions might have provoked the behavior to come to the surface. But trust me when I say you are not the root cause. It is something buried in their lives that they need to dig and address. It has nothing to do with you. So ladies, please stop blaming yourselves. And if you're a man listening to me, please stop blaming yourself. I know that I know men will claim that the woman isn't taking care of herself. Yeah, she's whatever. She's not looking as good as I used to. Quack, 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 quack. And the woman will be like, no, he doesn't give me attention. He doesn't. Total BS. Because the truth is that even if you were to become like the girl outside, he will find some other person and continue with. And that's because the reason he is cheating is inside of him. He needs to find that and address it. For the most part, people who are into the habit of not zipping up have real serious emotional problems. Most of the times, they do not even know what they're going through. They're not even conscious of it, but you will find self-esteem problems. You will find security issues. You will find fear issues. You will find attention issues, emotional starvation issues. You will find a lot of that. And those are some of the reasons why they cannot sip up. And it's not your doing. Most of the time we bring that up from our childhood. We might have inherited it from the people who raised us, or maybe experiences right down there where during the seed phase of our lives, and then we carried it on and we're dealing with it. So you cannot really take the responsibility for somebody's inability to zip up or to close her legs until they decide to change. There's really nothing you can do. If you like, go pump your boobs up and look like the girl outside, or slim your waist down and look like the side chick, or your butt expanded. If you could, yeah, it will still not change. The problem is not you, so you should not be. Don't kill yourself. That said, the big question is, what do you do? If you've chosen to stay in that relationship, what should you do? I have two things to say. The very first of all, no one should judge you, okay? Because people got into relationships for reasons best known to them, and if they choose to stay there, nope, everybody should shut up and mind their business. So, no one is judging you. No one should. In fact, don't even pay attention to people who think they know the relationship better than you. Okay? Good. So if you've chosen to stay there, let me help you find your peace. The first thing you want to do is show this man that you can be happy with or without him. It's a psychological thing. When you show people that you're emotionally independent and that you are emotionally, in fact, you are your own person and you are in charge of your moods and everything, you're in charge of you, that you can be happy whether they are present in your life or not. It draws the attention. And for the most part, they just want to belong. It's not like it's awakening them. No. The very fact that you are happy without them makes them feel like they take it's like a challenge onto them. There's a business principle to this. And I want you to look at it this way. Imagine a high-end product. Like the designers. Have you ever wondered why people flock onto them? The makers of that product have distinguished themselves. You understand? And they are targeting people of a particular class. You understand? So the person who is trying to identify with them is trying to belong to that class. So it's no longer their problem. They've created a demand in you for their product. So it doesn't matter where they go or how to put it, you will see them nicely and you will follow them. You understand? It's the same thing. Bring that principle into your relationships and you will be amazed at how much influence you could have on your spouse or partner. You get it? Show this person that you can be happy with or without that person. And you'll be amazed at the changes that could happen. And how do you do that? The very first thing, because I'm talking happiness, I'm not talking about fake. You understand? Don't fake it. Be real. And the first thing you want to do is let go of that pain, that hurt, that anger. You get it? Yes. If you choose to stay somewhere, don't be in it and start forming all kind of attitudes and behaviors to pay back, to live in vengeance. Because what you'll be doing in effect is denying yourself the opportunity to be happy. Why would you want to live your life like that? You understand? Why would you decide to stay somewhere and then not give yourself the chance to enjoy it? I get it, you say it hurts. Yes, that's true. It has to hurt. Someone cannot betray you and you don't hurt unless you did not invest your emotions. So I expect it to be hurt. But if you choose to remain there, then you need to let go. The second thing you want to do is identify the thing that makes you vulnerable to those tendencies in them and work on it. The things that attract people with such behaviors and work on it. Because the truth is that there is something in you that attracts people like that and you want to look at it. Really find it. There is always something. For example, are you overindulging? Have you been overindulging? Because sometimes we are overindulging. As women, we have this tendency of thinking that things will change. So when things go on and they're not right, instead of looking at them and addressing them, we keep our cool and we are hoping that it's going to be better tomorrow. But it's not true. There's a reason why God makes you see those things. It's because there is indeed something to worry about, and also so that you can see the part of you that could be hurt, that could expose you to the hurt you're seeing. So you're either going to work on what you see now or you back up. And when I'm talking about working on what you see, I'm not talking about working on that person because it's not your business. You cannot really you can't work on people's habits. It's like you thinking you can change somebody. You cannot change people. People decide to change by themselves. Okay, but you can influence their responses towards you, and that's what I'm trying to show you. Okay, you can influence the responses, and the main thing to do here is to work on showing this person that you can be happy with or without him. And if you are a man listening to me, if you're in that same situation where your wife is not closing her legs or you're very sure that she's cheating, apply the same principle I'm talking about. Show that spouse of yours that you can be happy with or without her, and you will be amazed at the results. And if you've chosen to leave, if you can't stand a cheating person and you need to get out of the relationship, here is what you must do. you let go of that debris, okay? Clean it up. If not, you're going to walk straight into the same experience. You have to make sure you clean that up and leave it behind, without which you're definitely going to attract a man with the same tendencies. So if you've chosen to leave, what you need to do is clean up from yesterday. And if you've decided to stay, show this person that you can be happy with or without him. That will be all for now, and I hope this helps you. If you have any question, feel free to drop it in the comment sections below. I'll reach out to you, and come back again for another juicy one. Remember, I drop a video every Wednesday, so you can follow me on Facebook. I have a blog, paulinja.com. Yeah, so I there you find a lot more things in detail because I just like writing. Yeah. Okay, take care and stay blessed. Bye.
I won't make it easy for you now. You got 2 minutes of my time, and I don't really break too easily, but I'm worth it, 'cause I'll slip into your dreams tonight. Oh, so deep